Hi everyone, and welcome to a reading for a Nature Connection message. I do these readings to help us expand and deepen our relationships with the natural world. Sometimes it is when we experience nature and want a deeper meaning or spiritual mystical feeling associated to it, and sometimes it is sort of the other way. We bring back what we feel, the emotional values that we get from the natural world, and try to bring that to nurture ourselves and our relationships. So let's see what we get today. May the Creator of all things bring blessings and peace. May the Great Spirit and the Spirit of this place be with us to share your love and wisdom. Now I'll share a little bit that where I am, we still have some frozen snow on the ground, but we have a week of full springs where it's getting a lot warmer. Most things have melted off, but got crazy wind coming, and it makes me a little bit worried about the trees. They are shaking a lot, but as we know, they are probably the ones that could endure this climate and these storms. So I'll keep an eye out for them. Keep an eye out on the safety of our house and our fellow humans. Okay, and so what is the message for today? How can we connect spiritually with nature today? Okay, child. Let's see. So if we're ready to take on some bigger responsibilities, we do want to acknowledge what is the most important things for ourselves in our mind. It is like leaving on a journey. Suddenly I'm thinking of Willow, where the movie Willow, where he's leaving town to save the village, and he has to leave his family behind and to go deep into the unknown to seek the wise, to look for help, and to endure all the challenges on the road. And just like any epic journey with a seemingly innocent and simple and ordinary protagonist, we would wonder, why am I doing this thing that just seems impossible, seems stupid? People make fun of me. It's too far of a stretch. It's too impossible. But on the one hand, there's nothing, when we're stuck in those situations, there's nothing else we can do other than to go forward. And sometimes the trigger, the beginning of an epic journey is just that start. Maybe someone is strict, someone is encouraged, or maybe even loved and enlightened into taking that leap. And maybe in the middle of that difficult journey, maybe there's always a part of us that actually knows this is this is good because I want to see what my potential is. I want to see what the world might reveal to me. This might be a worthwhile journey, and I do want to be on it. And when we're forced to make big decisions or to take a risk, we that's when we're pushed to our limits to kind of consider, what situation am I in, what do I already have, and what might change, what might I lose if I do this versus not do this thing. What is it that I treasure so much? We're pushed to consider our values and notice the very fine line between doing something out of love and life and doing something out of fear and avoidance. Well, here's one proof that we are never really alone. There's always people, either wise, brave, or crazy, to have taken on the risk, taken on the responsibility for that kind of hope, for that kind of future that they envision as well. We just do want to keep in mind what beautiful things right now that we have that maybe we have gotten used to, might be taking for granted, and it is nurturing and maintaining that beauty that that will push us to take on the risk, to take on the journey. That will always be a source of love, hope, and inspiration for us. So if things get hard, we can look back to where we came from. Maybe we'll question ourselves for being here, but there's often clues in our past why we've taken on this journey, and do not lose sight of that, and look forward to the new experiences and friendships and learnings we'll have, and also look back to see how far we've come, and let that help propel us forward. With these two rabbits facing two different ways, I think it is telling us whether in the future or in the past there are going to be things we can, there's resources and support when we look in both direction, and they can help support us in our present. Take some time to use a calm attitude to think forward or to think back. If you are able to do that with a somewhat neutral and calm perspective, then we'll find our strength in the present, and all of our hopes and all our experiences will be the nutrients that we have, instead of worry and fear, oh, I've done the wrong thing, or nothing good's gonna happen. So I think this is a very strong and encouraging message, validating all our experiences and our hope, and we want to always have that neutrality available to us, so that we won't be fooled by the shadows from the fleeting emotions. And just, yeah, I think this is beautiful. Always remember that. And so this is the message for all of us today, whether you're facing a beautiful blue day or a terrible snowstorm. Remember these encouraging words. And I'm glad to have shared this message with you today. And thank you, Spirit. Thank you, spirits of this place. And we will continue to love life. Thank you, and I'll see you in another video.